Hi friends, I'm Dharshini from Seth Institute of Technology. The topic that has given to me is rolling out enterprise application. What is rolling out enterprise application? Rolling out enterprise application means making the application live on the production environment for the end user. This is the time when the enterprise application are hand over to the enterprise application maintenance team. Release engineer facility the rolling out procedure of the enterprise application. Now let us see what are the strategy for the rollout. First one is brand new rollout. This rollout strategy is for the first rollout for the brand new application. The second one is parallel switch. The parallel switch rollout strategy is to bring up a new environment. Environment is parallel. The new environment is verified and the application traffic is switched from old to new environment. Rolling rollout. The rolling rollout strategy is applicable in clustered and highly managed environment. And the fourth one is phased rollout. Phased rollout is a slower variant of rolling rollout strategy. The rolling is phased out on the basis of particular region or time. And the last and the final one is up-down rollout. This rollout strategy starts with bringing everything down. The system is upgraded, verified and brought back up again. This strategy is the most time consuming and requires a lot of upfront planning. This is the safest rollout strategy for the large scale deployment. These are the high level strategy for the rollout. Now let us see what are the steps to roll out a new application to your team. The first point is make sure the app delivers value. The app or a tool in a question may be incredibly cutting edge, but it is solving by business requirement, brand requirement and culture requirement. Now let us see the second point. Get your management team excited about the app. If the app is good as you say it, the only objection you may get it around finding the right time to implement. If you cannot get the management team to buy into the vision, then perhaps it's not a right tool for the business. And then the third point is announce the app and generate buzz. Once you have a commitment to the implementation of the app, make a special announcement to the entire organization around this tool. If you can deliver the message to the people during all hand meeting is a great way to ensure that you are covered off. Why are you implementing the app? We are implementing the app to the value you hope the app will bring to the business, gather any feedback from the team, answer any question surrounding the tool. The fourth point is develop a rollout plan for the new app. Depending on the complexity of the app, your training, documentation, recruitment many vary. But realistically, about the rollout schedule, milestone, and ensure that entire team has the necessary information on how to assess and use the core function of the app. Last one is train your app subject matter expert priority to launch. Following these steps should help you ease the transaction of the new app into your MSP. Always be on lookout for the new app. They could be a future goal miles of the business success. Avoid this mistake and roll out a new software like a boss. We should avoid all these mistakes and we should overcome a software like a boss. First point is not including a real user in decision making process. Decision is the first important thing, but if we didn't follow, then it is useless. So, at least until the robot takes control, software has to help real live human to do something important. A little research goes a long way. What separates your power user for a casual user? What is their most common complaint today? Where do people expect to find this software? Do they separate app for on their desktop, a browser plugin, or a mobile app? The software should fit seamlessly into how someone is already working. Make sure to ask both basic and advanced users. Lower usage folks generally avoid commitment like mobile app in favor of set and forget plugins. The second point is ignoring the opponents. Start with advocate group of real user. These power users know their pain point better than anyone else and they will be able to address potentially deficiencies. It's best to attack potential issue before they exit. If end user advocate against a prosperous solution, understand why. If you understand exactly why employees needs a new piece of software, this should be easy. Keep this note closer when you look into more vendors. Inaccurate budget. There are several layers of investment to consider while deploying a new software across your organization. Budget should align with how critical the job is for your business. You find low and high option for just about everything. Find option in both before you lock in budget. The more specificity you're looking for, the more expensive the software becomes. If you're looking to provide a user with custom software like CRM, you pay more for something that works exactly how you need. Ignoring change management. Rolling out across the entire organization cannot be done with simple set it or forget it mentality. Change is hard, but you can help. Change management means you are thinking through how each individual will interact with the product throughout the entire process to make sure they are supported and change or communicate efficiency. To avoid this ignoring change management, quarter theory says that the first one is create the sense of urgency, the second one is build a core of coordination, the third one is form a strategical vision, fourth one is get everyone on board, the fifth one is remove barriers and reduce frictions, the sixth one is generate short-term wins, and the seventh one is suitable alliterations. The final one is set the change in stone. These are the key for success. We should not ignore the change of management. We should change. Not using an implementation strategy. Strategy is a very important thing. Even in Big Boss, they use strategy to play game. Same like that in IT also they follow some strategy to win among other companies. Choosing the right solution for your enterprise is only a part of the battle. How IT employ implementations the software is the make or a break for the most company. Start with a pilot group and focus on the end user. Calendar out the entire process. Discuss with stakeholders what the best way to roll out changes. How will you communicate change? Company will email a intended wiki. Will you do small or large group training? Keep it in the mind. The training does not end with the current employee. Consider how your enterprise will grow over the next few months or years, or a map implementation strategy for those users as well as. Will you new software training be part of the employee onboarding as a company expense? The sixth one is not communicating info across department to get buy-in. Communication is a very important thing. To speak with others, we need to know the communicate with the people we know. Who are the stakeholders? Keep these people happy will comes under low interest and high influence. They are VIPs, will come high influence and high interest. People who struggle low interest and low influence. Keep these people in the low, high interest, low influence. Not having a maintenance plan. Before building any building, we need a plan. Without any plan, we can't build a building. So, same like that, we need to plan before what we work. If the software was down for 10 minutes, would anyone notice? If so, you need moderating tools. What is the plan to have employees communicating issue or request help? Will there be automated update to the admin when certain things go away? A upcoming update in Robin will probably email admins anytime a device goes offline. Tools like one prevent the influence of IT support takers and identify the issues immediately. Not pressing vendor for towards demonstration and informations. Companies sometimes choose whatever is cheapest or instantly feel right instead of fully investigating the option. This reason happens for some reasons. The reasons are the company on time crutch, the companies on budget crutch, vendor documentation and expenses overlooked. End user are not involved in decision making process. The ninth one is rushing the process. Always we move for rushing, but we should not rush. Do not speed do not speed through an enterprise software implementation. A hurry up gets it done. Attitude may be satisfied at first, but down the line, the steps you skipped over will come back in form of office. That's why having truer implementation strategy will help change management in mind is crucial to the system success. While you may not have control over how many software choices are out there, you do have control over how you implement the one you choose. Avoid this mistake and you're golden. My favorite quote is do not rush the process. Good things takes time. If we are rushing, we cannot get any benefit for that. If we do not rush and take it slow and do, we will get really a best one. Your perfect software rollout in just 10 minutes. There are 10 steps that are involved. Step number 1 is treat the project like a team sports. The second one is put people at the center of your rollout strategy. Step number 3 is harness the power of good communication. Step number 4 is tap into your resource pool. Step number 5, take identification stakeholders seriously. Step number 6, get your user involved from the start. Step number 7, bringing it all together with the plan. Step 8, train. Train ourselves a better one before than previous one. Step number 9, maximize software adoption. We should adapt to the software. Each and every time the world is going updation, so we need to update ourselves. Step number 10. Revenge those all important athletics. The opportunity is not to use athletics to control, but to give employees meaningfully data about the way they are operating with the organization so that they themselves can do the things to improve their working lives and their performance. Thank you.